So Team of the Year is pretty much over, so it's time to start looking forward to the next Team of the Week, which will of course be Team of the Week number 19. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out my sponsor. There's a link to do so in the description, igvote.com, and if you use the code Kieron, you'll get yourself a nice discount, but if you use the code Kieron, TOTW, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount throughout the Team of the Year promo. Now in the background, you can see I've made a couple more alterations to our little graphical setup. I hope you like this one a bit more than last week's, and as always, if you do have some feedback for the graphics and stuff like that, do leave it in the comment section down below. I'm always trying to improve this series, so if you do have any suggestions, make sure you put them down below. As per usual, if you could leave a like rating on this video, that would be very much appreciated, and also in the comments, of course, let me know who you think could pick up an inform on Wednesday, and if you're new around here, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Before we get into the predictions, let's quickly talk about our friends over at OneFootball. OneFootball is of course a free to download and free to use football news app, and you can download it yourself by clicking the link in the description below. As you can see on the screen right now, it is just a handy app to have, especially if you want to keep up to date with all the games that are going on at this time. As you can see, Brighton are currently 1-0 up against Tottenham at the time of the recording of this specific segment. Only half time though, so plenty could change in this game as we check out the match stats. Hopefully Brighton can hold on, but later in this video there could be a Brighton player or there could be a Tottenham player. I don't know at the time of recording, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, if you want to give this app a go yourself, make sure you click the link in the description, and yeah, let's now get into my predictions for Team of the Week number 19. As per usual, we will begin by talking about some goalkeepers. I've got one that I'm quietly confident in, and another one which I won't lie is a bit of a punt. The one that I'm more confident in is Bono, who got himself a clean sheet, not got himself, but recorded a clean sheet, and made 6 saves in a 2-0 win against Eibar. So because of that, I think there's a chance he makes it in. There weren't actually too many goalkeeper standouts this week. One that I've left out is Musa, who obviously plays for Udinese, but yeah, I've left him out, but I think he's got a chance. Instead, I've gone for my second choice goalkeeper being Rui Patricio. This is the one that I'm not as confident in. He made 5 saves and kept a clean sheet in a 0-0 draw against Chelsea in the midweek game. Now the reason I'm not too confident in this one is because on the weekend Wolves lost 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Had Patricio kept a clean sheet in that game as well, then I'd be very confident, but alas he didn't. So yeah, it might happen, it might not. I'm going to go for it nonetheless. Okay, now the goalkeepers are out the way, we're going to be a bit less organised. I'm not going to do defenders, midfielders, then attackers. I'm just going to throw them in as I make the graphics pretty much. So we're going to begin with Lautaro Martinez, who got himself a goal and an assist in a 4-0 win against Benevento. Now in this very same game, Lukaku got 2 goals. But I've gone for Lautaro Martinez because his goals were a bit more important in the grand scheme of the game. Lukaku's goals were goal number 3 and 4. They both got a 7 match rating from Gazzetta, so it really is hard to, pick them apart. EA might go with Lukaku, but I'm going to, I'm going to go for Lautaro because I think it would be a more appealing card for Ultimate Team, and that's why I think EA might go for it. But as I say, wouldn't be shocked to see Lukaku at all. On the next page is Orsic. Now, if you remember last year, he had some pretty insane inform items, and he could get another one of them on Wednesday. He got 2 goals in a 3-0 victory for his side, and that could certainly be enough to see him pick up an inform this week, especially considering there hasn't been too many hat-tricks. We now come on to Zoller, who plays his football in the Bundesliga 2nd Division, and he got 2 goals and an assist in a 3-2 victory, so 3 goal contributions. That could be enough to see him get in this week. Maybe he would be on the bench if he gets in, unless obviously given a silver star item. Now we come on to a bit of an interesting one. We have a potential second in form, Rafinha. He got himself a goal and an assist in Leeds' 2-1 win against Newcastle in the midweek fixture. Now, on the weekend, Leeds got a very good win, a 3-1 win against Leicester, and in this game, the man of the match was without a doubt Patrick Bamford, who got himself a goal and 2 assists. So EA could go for Bamford instead, but Rafinha's definitely more appealing for Ultimate Team, and that's why I'm going for him. Also, Rafinha had a good game against Leicester as well, so would not be shocked to see Bamford in the upcoming Team of the Week at all, but I'm hoping EA go for Rafinha instead because he played well in both matches, but didn't really have any direct goal contributions in the second game. Next we have Rodriguez, who did make 3 goal contributions in a 4-1 victory for his side. He got a goal and 2 assists, and that, as I said, this week could very well be enough. And to be fair, this wouldn't actually be a terrible item, all things considered. But now we move on to a player who certainly could be the headlining player of Team of the Week number 19. I have gone for I think this is a second in form, Mo Salah. He got 2 goals in Liverpool's 3-1 win against West Ham. Now Liverpool won 3-1 midweek against Tottenham, and in that game Trent got himself a goal and a assist, as did Salah there, as did I forgot his name, Sadio Mane. I don't know how I forgot his name there. But anyway, both of them got a goal and a assist, but due to Trent having the Team of the Year card and due to Mane having the Team of the Year mentions card, I don't think either of them will get an inform this week. So luckily on the weekend, Salah put in a good performance, so I think EA will go for him instead. Midfielder Marius Wolf got himself on the score sheet this week in a 3-1 win against Arminia. He scored twice, and as I say, I can see him getting in for that. Also got decent match ratings too, which will definitely help. So yeah, good luck getting him in your red picks on Thursday, because if he gets in, he's going to be absolutely everywhere. Now we come on to a defender who I actually had in my previous predictions, but he's coming back again because I felt like he should have been in last week. Maybe he'll be in this week because he is the definition of an informed player. Cuadrado got himself another assist for Juve, this time in their 2-0 win against Sampdoria. As a defender, also records a clean sheet as well, and because of that, I think he has a chance. As I say, I think he had a good opportunity to get in last week, didn't, so hopefully makes it in this week. And obviously, with that recent right-wing Ronaldo being in the game, this would certainly be a sought-after item. I will be quite surprised if we don't see a Brentford in form this week, because they won with a massive scoreline of 7-2 against Wycombe. In this game, you've got another player, Fosu Henry, getting 2 goals. You've got Josh Da Silva getting himself a goal and a assist, and there's a couple other options as well. But the standout for me in this game was Ivan Toney, who got himself 2 goals and a assist. So I think he is in the driving seat for an inform. But even if Toney doesn't get the inform, I definitely feel like a Brentford player should get in this week. We'll be quite surprised if any of them miss out. Next player up is Gundogan. Obviously, we saw him at the start. We're now going to talk about him. Manchester City won 5-0 against West Brom, and in this game, Gundo got himself 2 goals and man of the match, so that's why I've opted to go with him. However, there are other options to come from this match. Mahrez got himself a goal and a assist. Sterling did exactly the same, and so did Cancelo. And with Cancelo getting a goal, assist, and a clean sheet as a defender, I think he's got a really good chance of getting in as well. So I think it's, a bit of a pick-em between Cancelo and Gundo, and I've gone for the midfielder because he got man of the match in this game. But as I say, wouldn't be surprised to see Cancelo get in instead. Souček could get himself a second in form on Wednesday, and it could actually be a really good card should he get in. He scored twice in a 3-2 win for West Ham against Crystal Palace in the midweek fixture. Rafa Mir is one of the few players in the past week to score a hat-trick, so because of that, I feel like he is guaranteed to pick up an inform this week, obviously getting that hat-trick in a 3-1 win against Real Valladolid. Onyekuru, who is currently at Galatasaray, got 2 goals in a 2-1 win, and yeah, could be an interesting inform. I guess he's going to need some big boosts on the shooting and passing there to be relatively usable. Callum Wilson, I feel like he's one of them players who is guaranteed an inform this week. We'll be very surprised to see him miss out, scoring twice and getting man of the match in a very big win for Newcastle against Everton. So yeah, could actually be a decent card, that one as well. Wouldn't mind that one in my red picks, to be fair. One player that I would really like in my red picks though is this card if it happens. Delaney got himself a goal and a good match rating in Borussia Dortmund's 3-1 win against Augsburg, and this would be a second in form, and it would be a very good one at that. So hopefully this one does happen. And then we have Azpilicueta. Chelsea got a 2-0 win against Burnley. Azpi got himself a goal and a clean sheet as a centre-back, but it's also worth noting in this game, Marcus Alonso, who was playing like a left wing-back role, also did the same, so they could go with him instead, but I'm hoping they go with Azpilicueta as well, just because he's a bit more usable in FIFA. Also, his goal was first, therefore was the match-winning goal. John Brooks had a standout performance in Wolfsburg's win against Freiburg. They won 3-0, and the centre-back got himself a goal and recorded a clean sheet. Not only did he get the goal, he also got good match rating, so that's why I feel he has a chance this week. And to be fair, could be a usable item in the fact that he could be used to link that rule breaker's Opara into teams. Now, earlier in this video, we spoke about Brighton against Tottenham. Could they hold on to that 1-0 lead? Yes, they could. The game finished in a 1-0 scoreline, and Pascal Gross was the man of the match. He got the assist for Trossard's goal, and also a very good match impact rating, so I think he's got a chance at getting in this week, especially since this is a massive win for Brighton. Now, there weren't too many options from the Ligue 1 this week, so yeah, this has been quite tough, but I've gone with Doucouré, who got himself a goal and a assist in a 2-1 win against Montpellier. Now, I've designed his card as a potential silver star, but obviously if he doesn't get that position, then he could just be a standard low-rated gold in form, but I personally wouldn't mind seeing him as a silver star, because that way he could get some pretty nice boosts. An alternate Ligue 1 option is this man Abigail, who plays for Lorient. They won 3-2 against PSG, obviously quite a surprise result, and this guy got himself a goal and a assist. He definitely could get a silver star instead of the previous player, but also could get an inform this week. It was really hard not to include a player like this, to be honest, because obviously this is a very big win for Lorient, so we are going to go for it. And then we end with Borja Mayoral, who got himself a goal and a assist in Roma's 3-1 win against Hellas Verona. Was a bit unfortunate not to get an inform last week after scoring 2 goals in a 4-3 victory. Therefore, you know what, is a definition of an inform player. Therefore, we are throwing him in. So yeah, those are my predictions for the upcoming team of the week. It's not looking like, you know, an amazingly strong one, but it does feature, or could feature, some pretty good items. So hopefully isn't too bad. But I don't think it's a team of the week worth really sweating weekend league over, but that of course is up to you guys. I do expect another promo to begin pretty soon, so look out for that in FIFA, and that's another reason why I don't think EA will stack this team of the week too much. So yeah, look out for that, and obviously team of the year ends on Tuesday as well. So with all that in mind, it's time to end this video. If you could leave a like rating on it, that would be very much appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on the upcoming team of the week, and also let me know who you think I've missed out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.